Cheers, Steven and Bas. How are you, my friend Steven and Bas? I'm wishing you to have a very nice Wednesday together with my father, Steven and Bas, yes. And to you, Freddie, as well, yes. To your father, Steven, yes. I'm wishing to have a very nice Wednesday, yes, today. I have to tell you, Bas, nice was the subject that you put in your Facebook page before 6 hours from now. That is writing. It's good to train with different types of fighters. Yes, this could work out for stage. Yes, this subject that you put nice. Yes, interesting, Bas. Yes. Steven, I have to tell you, very nice was the photo that you updated in your Facebook page. Just that you wrote, just got my hair. I just got my hair cut. Important news. Yes, awesome, very nice photo, Steven. You are handsome, so glamorous. Yes, very nice, Steven. You are also. Awesome, always you are, Steven, yes. And the other photo in Puerto Rico, very nice photo. You are a real gentleman, yes, with your costume, yes, awesome. Very handsome man, you are, Steven, very nice, very handsome, yes. These things I had to tell you, my dear friend Steven and Bas. I had to tell you about my mother's memory, Maria, that she passed away. One thing that I forgot to tell you orally is that mother is only one. I'm saying this thing with capitals, and I'm writing this thing always with capitals. Mother is only one, yes. Every human on earth, when he loses his mother, each human, it's very hard and it's very sadly new, this thing, yes. Mother is only one. I remember in the hospital when my mother was. In the same day, the first day of Christmas, my mother in the morning, she woke up. When I returned back in the hospital from the church, because in the hospital there was a small church. Yes, my mother told me, Manolis, Merry Christmas and many happy returns for your name day celebration today. My mother told me with difficulties, because her speech then had difficulties to talk, because he had the flu in her throat, and she couldn't speak very well, with hoarseness she was speaking, yes. And she told me many happy returns, Manolis. And I told my mother, actually I wrote you, Steven, about this thing. I told my mother, Mom, speak much more loudly, much more loud. Yes, Merry Christmas, Manolis. He told me with a loud voice, and I felt an emotion. I turned from the other side my head, and I felt a lot of emotion. I cried in secret from her. I walked out from the room, and I was crying in secret. I didn't want my mother to see me, to cry. But after a few seconds, I get into her room, and my dearest, my beloved mother, she understood with her psychology that I was crying, and she caressed my cheek over here, and she meant with this thing, don't worry, Manolis, don't worry. This, Mom, why you caress my cheek? Because I love you, baby, my baby. And these things she told me, I can't forget, Stephen BAS, these things in my heart. I can't forget her words, her touching words. Yes, I can't work this experience. This experience sealed my soul. Yes, sealed my soul. This bad experience for my mother, this horrible experience that I had with her illness, the virus of flu, that she died from something else, something else out is totally it's nothing to do with her disease, with her cancer that she had. She died from something else that she was infected in the hospital. Yes, it's a pity that God wanted to take her, unfortunately. Yes. These things I had to tell you, Stephen BAS, my friends, and Freddie also. Yes. Stephen, my love, always, I love you, and always my intense erotic feelings are the same. It's not a matter that with my mother's death, yes, my psychology has changed, but my erotic feelings that I'm feeling for you have not changed. No, have not changed. I was all this period very upset in my psychology. Yes, but I'm not forgetting you, Stephen. Don't think that way, that I forgot you. No, I'm single man and available man only for you in my personal life, Stephen. Only for you, Stephen. Only. Yes. Always I'm in love with you. Always I want you, and right now I want you, Stephen. Yes. Whenever you decide to meet you, I want to meet you in my life. One day in the future, you will decide, Stephen. Or one day. I don't want to press you. One day in the future, you will decide, Stephen. Yes. These things I had to tell you. You are my biggest love and my biggest dream of my life, Stephen. You are. Yes. And don't think that way that I forgot you. No. Although that I had my mother's death, nothing has changed. Yes. Doesn't matter, this thing, that I was upset with my mother's death. My erotic feelings are different, are the same, Stephen. Yes, are the same. Yes, with my telepathy, this feeling I have that something you think that I forgot you. No, Stephen. No. Yes. These things I had to tell you, Stephen BAS, my friends, and Freddie. Yes. And one day in the future, Stephen, whenever you want, come over here in Greece to meet me, or to meet each other one day in one country of Europe. You will decide, Stephen. You will decide. Yes, Stephen. Always, my Professor Manolis, Manolis, Mr. Bariton, remember you. Always, Stephen. Always. Yes. Okay, my father's coming right now to talk to you for a while. And goodbye for me.
Αγαπητέ φίλε Stephen και BAS, γεια σας.
Our dear friends, Stephen and BAS, hello, my father says.
Εύχομαι να περάσετε μια ευχάριστη Τετάρτη.
I'm wishing you to have a very nice Wednesday.
Εμείς βρισκόμαστε στο Vrachati.
We're in Vrachati right now.
Κοντά στην αγαπημένη μας Μαρία.
Close and near to our beloved Maria.
Η οποία
that she,
με την καλοσύνη της και τη μεγάλη αγάπη που μας είχε,
with her kindness and with her biggest love that she was feeling for us,
μας έδινε ζωή, χαρά και ευτυχία μέσα στο σπίτι.
She was giving to us life, happiness and joy over here in our house.
Τώρα μας έφυγε τόσα προσδόκητα.
Right now, she left us, she passed away, so unexpectable,
που δεν μπορούμε να το πιστέψουμε.
that we can't believe it.
Εύχομαι ο Θεός να την αναπαύσει.
I'm wishing the God to rest in peace her soul
Και να απολαύσει τα αγαθά του παραδείσου.
and to enjoy the goods of the paradise of heaven.
Σας χαιρετώ με πολύ αγάπη.
By lots of love, my father says, yes. So do I. Over here is Vrachati beach outside, yes. Stephen and Bas and Freddie. Stephen and Bas, goodbye for me. Always I remember you, fight professor. Always remember this thing, Stephen. Always I remember you. I'm Manolis, Mr. Bariton. Always I love the fight professor. Always, yes, always. And my dearest mother, Maria. Unfortunately, she's not returning back. She will not return back. One day when all the dead humans will resurrect in the second coming of Jesus Christ. Only then, when all the graves will open automatically. Yes. Only then we will meet all the humans together. Only then, Stephen and Bas. Yes. Goodbye, my friend Stephen and Bas. Goodbye.